What is up guys, Max here with another guitar lesson. This time around we're doing Fresh Eyes by Andy Grammer. And first of all, we can play the song on both electric and acoustic guitar, and it is in standard tuning as well, so don't worry about any of that. And we've got one main riff, that's what you just saw me play, and then we've got a teeny tiny bridge, and then we've got a second variation of this riff, and that is the entire thing. So it's not too hard as well. We play fingerstyle, so we don't need any guitar picks right now, and let's jump right into that main riff. So first of all, we put our first finger onto the 10th on the 5th string, third finger onto the 12th on the 4th string, and pinky onto the 12th on the 3rd string. And now we use our right hand in order to pick the strings. We use the thumb to pick the 5th string, we use our middle finger to pick the 3rd string, and then we use our index finger in order to pick the 4th string. So we just go thumb, middle, index. Now we put our first finger one string up onto the 10th on the 6th string. We leave our third finger where it is, lift our pinky off, and put our second finger onto the 11th on the 3rd string. So we were here. Now we move first finger up, third finger stays where it is. We lift the pinky off and put our second finger onto the 11th. And now we pick 6th thumb, 3rd middle, and 4th index. And in order to have that clean cut in between the chords, we use the palm of our right hand and palm mute the strings. And then we move on to our 3rd chord. We put our first finger onto the 2nd on the 5th string, third finger onto the 4th on the 4th string, and pinky onto the 4th on the 3rd string. And now we do the exact same thing as on our first chord. 5th, 3rd, 4th, thumb, middle, index. And now we slide one fret up with each finger. So we've got the first finger on the 3rd on the 5th string, third finger on the 5th on the 4th string, and now we move our pinky one string up onto the 2nd string onto the 5th there. So we go. So we move from here up onto here. And that is already the entire main riff. We play that throughout the entire first, chorus, second verse, all of that stuff. And then we've got a teeny tiny bridge where we just go. We just put our first finger onto the 12th over both 3rd and 2nd string. And we use our index finger and our middle finger in order to pick those two strings simultaneously. And then we move down onto here with our first finger now on the 10th on the 2nd string, and our second finger on the 11th on the 3rd string. Just like that. And that is the entire bridge. And then we get to that second part of that riff that we had in the intro and verse and chorus, but we play it differently. We start the exact same way, but then we continue in a different way. So let's take a look at that. So first of all, we play the exact same thing. On the 10th and 12th, 5th string, 3rd string, 4th string. Then we slide down one fret with our first finger onto the 9th on the 5th string. Put our second finger on the 10th on the 2nd string. And our pinky onto the 12th on the 4th string. So we go. Now we slide back up onto the 10th with our first finger. Pick it once. And put our third finger onto the 12th on the 3rd string. And our pinky onto the 12th on the 2nd string. And now we move our first finger up onto the 12th and put it over the 4th, 3rd, and 2nd string. Now we pick the 2nd string, hammer the second finger onto the 13th and lift it back off. Then we pick the 3rd string and the 4th string and do it again. So we just go. And that is the entire song. I hope you guys liked this video. Leave a thumbs up if you did. Helps me a lot. Keep on subscribing. And if you want to stay up to date on what's going to be new on the channel, check out my Facebook page, my Twitter page, or my Instagram page. All links are down in the description. It's always the Max Guitar Lessons. And if you want to get a sweet discount on all of the games for all of the consoles, then check out g2a.com. Link is down there as well. And if you really feel like supporting the channel, link to my Patreon page is down there as well. Get some sweet rewards by becoming my patron and help the channel out at the same time. And as always, I hope that I will see you guys next time.